And hello and good evening and welcome here to Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark as OKC Dodgers baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. Daniel Voles here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer back in our 1340 studios is David Heller. As tonight's game is brought to you by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20 plus years of service in Oklahoma. Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers finishing up a 4-game set in the season series. Dodgers are 85-33. Omaha is 46-72. Here's your starting lineups for the visiting Omaha Storm Chasers. Bobby Witt Jr., the shortstop, will lead it off. Jensen Guzman, the DH, batting second. Ryan McBroom, the first baseman, batting third. And Soli Matias, the right fielder, batting fourth. Kelvin Gutierrez, the third baseman, batting fifth, with second baseman Jimmy Govern batting sixth. Chris Sharp, the left fielder, batting seventh. MJ Melendez, the catcher, batting eighth. Darian Blanco, the center fielder, will bat ninth. Starting pitcher for the Storm Chasers is Nick Nelson. He's 2-1 with a 2.78 earned run average. For the Oklahoma City Dodgers, leading off in left field is Zach Rex. Carlos Sepulveda, the shortstop, batting second. Tyler White, the first baseman, batting third, with DJ Peters, the center fielder, batting fourth. The catcher, Giancarlo Cabrera, will bat fifth. Right fielder Luke Raley batting sixth. Jake Peter, the second baseman, bats seventh. Christian Santana, the third baseman, batting eighth. The DH is Jacob Amaya. He's batting ninth. Starting pitcher for the Dodgers is Yasiel Sierra. He is 10-7 with a 6.01 earned run average. Here, as he's entering play here, his 23rd start. 134 and 2/3 of an innings, 90 runs on 157 hits, 101 strikeouts, 9 walks. The opponents are batting .270 against lefties and .313 against righties. Gorgeous day here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, 74 degrees, clear skies, winds blowing 3 miles an hour out the left field. Carl Dixon is at home plate. Eric Summerskill is at first. Freddie Ferguson at second. Joe McDonald is at third. Sorry if it's about like half a minute behind, but it's away. Or half an hour behind, but it'll be fine. So, Bobby Witt Jr., 227 average, 6 homers, 26 RBIs, batting right. Bobby Witt Jr. Sierra's first pitch of the night. Here he comes. Swinging a miss, strike one, and we're underway here tonight.
First pitch, 6:05.
6:05 was the first pitch. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fastball. Dodgers looking to take 3 of 4. Omaha would like to finish here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark with a 4-game series split, and the split of the season series here in OKC. The 0-2. Outside ball 1. Dodgers in our home whites tonight. Dodgers across their front in blue script. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers and letters on the back. White pants, blue hats with the white OKC letters on the front. 1-2, next pitch. Swings it to ground ball. The Sierra picks it up. He takes it over throws over the first, and there's the first down of the inning. The defense for the Dodgers from left to right goes Zach Rex, DJ Peters, and Luke Raley. Christian Santana is at third base. Shortstop is Carlos Sepulveda. Second baseman, Jake Peter. First baseman, Tyler White. And the catcher is Giancarlo Cabrera. Jensen Guzman is up.
The designated hitter,
Jensen Guzman. Is ready to go. 314 average, 5 homers, 13 RBIs. He's batting from the left side. First pitch for Sierra on a bunt attempt for strike one. My dog cannot stop barking. Next pitch. Down low in the dirt, ball 1. We'll have the announcer sound on when the Dodgers take on San Antonio tomorrow. 1-1. Next pitch. That's a bunt attempt found away for strike 2. Next pitch is outside ball 2. One away here in the first, just underway here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3. And there's the first strikeout for Sierra, and there's the second out here in the top of the first.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Ryan McBroom will be up. He's batting .263 average, 9 homers, 53 RBIs, batting right. First pitch for Sierra. That's strike 1 on a slider. Storm Chasers in their gray jerseys tonight. Omaha across the front in blue script with the gold letters, with the lane bolts and the letters O and M on there. Same with the numbers on the front and on the back. Gray pants, blue hats. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs last night for McBroom. Next pitch. High ball 2. Dodgers won the series. Actually, Dodgers, I believe, won. I think Omaha's won a game. Dodgers bounced back to win yesterday. 2-2. Next pitch. Swings at the fly ball to right field, and that'll be for a base hit. Here's the throw over the second, and he is not in time. That will be a double for him, from McBroom.
The right fielder, number 18,
Sui Matias is up. Sui Matias, 195 average, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, batting right. First pitch. Strike 1. Chase Elliott won earlier today in the Cup race at Daytona. So, yay. That's a fast slider for strike 2. Pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3, and the Storm Chasers, that's the inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the first. Here on the Sunday Night Baseball, Dodgers and the Storm Chasers are scoreless. More in the shows this Sunday night. Nick Nelson is the starter for the Storm Chasers. This will be his 7th start. 2-1 record, a 2.78 earn run average. 32 in the 3rd innings, 12 runs on 10 earn on 27 hits. 27 strikeouts, 13 walks. Opponents are batting .257 against lefties and .173 against righties. And here's Zach Rex. 373 average, 52 homers, 136 RBIs. He's batting left. First pitch. Outside ball 1. Omaha's not had a good time this season. Next pitch. In the dirt, ball 2. Next pitch. Strike 1. After this series, Dodgers will head on the road to start a 7-game road trip in Texas with the San Antonio Missions. That's found away, strike 2. Dodgers have not faced the Mission since late April, early May of this year. And then we'll play the Round Rock Express. As there's a throw over the first, and there's the first out. The defense for the Storm Chasers from left to right goes Chris Sharp, Darian Blanco, and Sully Matias. Third baseman is Kelvin Gutierrez. Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. Second baseman Jimmy Govern. First baseman Ryan McBroom. And the catcher MJ Melendez.
Batting second, not shortstop, Carlos.
Carlos Sepulveda, 321 average, 10 homers, 37 RBIs, batting left. First pitch, fly ball 1. Dodgers will probably get some players acquired up here, like Rocky Gale. Probably keep some, probably send Giancarlo Cabrera down to Double-A Tulsa tomorrow. We'll see. Next pitch. Fouled away, strike 1. There's a ground ball to the third baseman, throw to first. There's the second out. Tyler White, 368 average, 46 homers, 112 RBIs. He's batting from the right side. First pitch, outside ball 1. Next pitch is fouled away. 1-1 next pitch. Strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he got plunked, and now he's got a runner at hovering up DJ Peters. 375 average, 27 homers, 104 RBI. He's batting right. Well, strike 1 on a fastball. It's going to be interesting to see how the missions are going to be tomorrow now that they are mathematically eliminated from competing in the division. Next pitch. Fouled away. Dodgers are in San Antonio tomorrow, Nelson Wolff Stadium. For the final time this season. Dodgers have not been in San Antonio since opening day of this year. Here's the next pitch, is outside. Giancarlo Cabrera on deck. Dodgers, like I said, have not been in San Antonio since opening day. That was when the Dodgers swept the 5-game set against the Missions. Dodgers are 9-1 against San Antonio. That's ball 4. First walk for the Storm Chasers, and this is why they've been struggling of late. Been throwing too many walks and having too many issues. It's outside ball 2. Outside ball 3. First and second. Wilson's next pitch. Ball 4. He's now loaded the bases here with 2 away, and now bring up Luke Raley. This is not the start the Omaha Storm Chasers were hoping for. 368 average, 23 homers, 100 RBIs, batting left. Strike 1. One, 2. Next pitch. Swings at the ground ball. Can't pick it up. Throw to first does, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits. 3 left. We go the second with no score. The second now. Here's Omaha's Kelvin Gutierrez, 266 average, 8 homers and 32 RBIs, batting left. Or batting right, excuse me. First pitch. That's outside ball 1. Next pitch. One, next pitch. Outside ball 2. 2-1, the next pitch. Swings at the fly ball to left field for a base hit. Bounces off Zach Rax, but he picks it up, throws it in the infield, and there's the single for him. Jimmy Govern, 251 average, 5 homers, 46 RBIs, batting right. Sierra's first pitch. Strike 1 on a fastball. Next pitch. Strike 2. Throws it over at first and he's safe. Pitch swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a slider. Third strikeout for Sierra. There's one away in the second.
The left fielder, number 20, with Sharp.
Chris Sharp, 220 average, 14 homers, 43 RBIs, batting right. First pitch. Swings and fouls it back. Outside for strike 2. 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts last night. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3, and there's 2 away. The second out here in the second. Fourth strikeout for Sierra.
The catcher, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez is now ready to go. .263 average, 6 homers, 24 RBIs, batting left. First pitch for Sierra. Fouled away, strike one. For the other three divisions in the PCLs, that's time for Bowl 1. It's really important to try to get as many wins as you can and hope for a loss to probably either force a tiebreaker or something like that down low in the dirt. Bowl 1. Swing and a miss on a slider for strike 3. That's the inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers are scoreless.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Jake Peter, 354 average, 29 homers, 81 RBIs. He's batting from the
Jake Peter.
0-1.
pitch. Swings at the fly ball to right field for a base hit. That ball's going to head right near the wall. Peter's going to head for second. Throw is not in time, and it's a double for Jake Peter. And I'll bring up Christian Santana.
The third baseman, Christian Santana.
Up the way if you were a dot. Christian Santana, 302 average, 15 homers and something RBIs. Or 66 RBIs, 15 homers, 302 average. Batting right. Just high ball 2, 1 for 3 with a homer last night for Santana. Spitchy fouls away for strike 1. Side ball 3, Jacob Amaya on deck. He's been the designated before in this series. Next pitch. Strike 2 now. Counts full. Next pitch. Fly ball to center field. Center fielder's under it, and there's the first out in the second.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jacob Amaya.
Jacob Amaya. .394 average, 6 homers and 34 RBIs. Batting right, first pitch is strike 1. It'll be interesting to see if this Dodgers team's going to continue their momentum going. Here we go. Okay, it's fixed. Sorry about that, guys. I had to fix my mic, because you guys couldn't hear me. 1-2, next pitch. Round it away. So, .394 average for Jacob Amaya, 6 homers, 34 RBIs. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 2. Or strike 3, excuse me. First strikeout for Nelson, and there's the second out. Now Zach Rex on Zach Rex. That's fouled away. Rex ground out his first time up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And strike 2. That's ball 1. Next pitch here. Swing and a miss on a splitter for strike 3, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3, go OKC. Or no runs ahead and a runner left. We go to the third. Dodgers and the Storm Chasers are scoreless after 2 here. As our game is brought to you by Heartland Players, celebrating 20 plus years service in Oklahoma. Darian Blanco, 220 average, no homers, 4 RBIs, batting right. Here's a fly ball to right field. Rayleigh's under it, as that's a base hit. Oklahoma City trying to win the series here in Bobby Witt Jr. will be up. That's a throw to second. Got him! As he was caught stealing. That's a big deal. That's a caught stealing. 1 away in the third. Bobby Witt Jr.'s next pitch from Sierra. Outside ball 2. Dodgers and the 3-0. Jensen Guzman is on deck. Pitch ball 4. Another walk for the Dodgers. What, Dad?
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Guzman.
Jason Guzman struck out his first time up, batting left. First pitch. High ball 1. Two for 5 with the singles last night. Hang on, Dad. We're in the middle of a game. We don't care. Next pitch. Here's a throw. Sorry about my mic as it went down. 2 away. What? Hang on. Yes, hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I will be right back since he can't stop interrupting me. Omaha was caught stealing. 2 away. Jensen Guzman struck out his first time up. 1-1 count. Now 2 away in the inning. Outside ball 2. Hopefully, I can get these final few games in. Fly ball to left field. Peters is under it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. No runs on... No runs. Let me check here on the log. No runs, a hit, a walk, none left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers are scoreless. Carlos Sepulveda ground out his first time up, batting left.
The shortstop, Carlos Sepulveda.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Now outside 1-0. Next pitch for Nelson. There's a fly ball to left field. Base hit. That's a blooper.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Now we'll bring up Tyler White. Hit by a pitch in his first time up, batting right. First pitch is high. So that will change the way he's going to be pitched on the rest of this night. That's outside. It's a fly ball to left field. Peters is on, or center fielder's under it, 1 away in the third.
Now batting, center fielder, DJ Peters.
Next pitch. Next pitch is strike 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider for or curveball for strike 2. There's a pop-up. The catcher is under it. There's a second out here in the third. The bottom of this inning.
Now batting, catcher, Giancarlo Cabrera.
Giancarlo Cabrera. He walked his first time up. First pitch. High ball 1. This pitch is outside. Outside. Be great to go back to work, finally get some money made. Hopefully end this year on a positive note. Also bring back the Overnight Express I do not on YouTube. So Luke Rayleigh on deck for ball 3. Swings at the ground ball over the first, and that is the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go to the fourth. No score, no runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Storm Chasers. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. Telecast presented by Court Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20-plus years of service in Oklahoma. Ryan McBroom doubled his first time up. Dean Uvillis here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. David Heller, our producer and engineer, back in our 1340 studios this evening. That's ball 1. 1-0 next pitch.
At ball
High ball 2. Next pitch.
at the ball.
Down low ball 3. Sui Matias is on deck for the Dodgers. Or for the Storm Chasers, excuse me. 3-0 next pitch. Strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch.
Ball 4.
All 4. Another walk for the Storm Chasers here. Not the Dodgers allowed.
Number 18, Julie Matias.
Strike 1 to Sui Matias. Struck out his first time up.
Ball 2 is the count.
This pitch swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a slider, and there's the first out here in the 4th. The 6th strikeout for Sierra.
Number 15, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Vincent Gutierrez. Kelvin Gutierrez singled his first time up, batting right. First pitch is a foul ball. Next pitch. High ball 1. Tech is complete. No issues. Chase Elliott is the winner.
2 balls.
It's outside ball 2. Write that down while the game is going on. Swings and fouls it back. That's a ground ball over the first, the second out.
The batter, number 8, second base, Jimmy Govern.
I'll bring up Jimmy Govern. Broke his bat. Struck out his first time up. Strike 1. 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts last night. This pitch is ball 1. Yep. There's a ground ball base hit, and that's going to give Omaha not a 1-0. Here's a throw, and in time, that's going to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers and the Storm Chasers are scoreless.
Way to go for the Dodgers.
Luke Rayleigh ground out his first time up. Scott Blewett's warming up in the Omaha bullpen. Alright, now we can celebrate happily. It's eyeball 1. Scott Blewett warming up in the Storm Chasers bullpen. Next pitch. Down low, ball 2. Jake Peter on deck.
Ball 4, that's it, close.
That's a walk. Another walk for the Storm Chasers tonight. Nelson may not get past the 4th. Jake Peter doubled his first time up. That's ball 1 on the splitter. That's outside for strike 1. Down low, ball 2. Pitch. Fouled away. Next pitch for Nelson. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a fastball. And there's the first out here in the 4th.
The back, the third baseman, Richard Santana.
That's called for a strike for Santana. Flew out his first, or ball 1, he flew out his first time up. Fly ball to center field, center fielder's under it. And that's a base hit. Jacob Amaya struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's fouled away.
Nope.
Now low ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got to count 2 and 2.
Found away. That's a full count. This pitch. Swings at the fly ball to right field. The right fielder's under it. And that's the inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go the 5th. The Dodgers and the Storm Chasers scoreless.
Leading off for Omaha, the left fielder, number 20,
Chris Sharp, first pitch. It's 1-1. Tyler Gilbert, Mitchell White warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. Gilbert figured a no decision in his last start against Reno. Ground ball, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, S.J. Melendez.
Well, that's it.
It's outside ball 1.
Count is 1
It's
and 2.
outside ball 2. Ground ball fouled away. Outside ball 2. Strike 3. There's first down the 5th. Sorry, I'm messaging Taylor. Here is Darian Belanco. Singled his first time up. Base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh for 1 tonight. Walked in the 3rd. Or grounded on the 1st, walked in the 3rd. There's a fly ball to left field. Caught by DJ Peters. Here's the throw. And that's a sac RBI. And it's 1-0 Omaha here in the 5th.
Now batting, the designated
So there's our first run of the game. RBI for Bobby Witt Jr. His 27th on the season to give Omaha a 1-0 lead. Throw over the first on the first pitch. Safely. It's out. That's safe. And another throw over the first. So Omaha has gotten themselves on the board. There's a fly ball to left field. That's fouled away. That's outside ball 1. One. Next pitch. There's a ground ball over the second. That will end the inning. But the Storm Chasers get a run on 2 hits and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through. Dodgers now trail 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
I bring up Scott Blewett.
number 64, Scott Blewett.
That's it for the starter. After giving up a couple of hits. Scott Blewett. 30th appearance, 5-7 record, 4.67 earned run average, 113 2/3 of an inning, 63 runs, 59 earned on 139 hits, 41 walks, 77 strikeouts. Opponents batting .296 against lefties, .314 against righties. Line score for Omaha: Nelson 2 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts in 4 innings. Zach Rexo for 2 tonight. Glenn Sparkman and Richard Lovelady warming up in the Omaha bullpen. Strike 1. Next pitch. Check swing for ball 1. Two balls and a strike for the next pitch. That's strike 2. Next pitch. Swings at the ground ball to right center field for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos. Open up.
Ground ball, second through 1, throw to first, not in time. So they get the force out at second.
Now back, first baseman,
Tyler White is up. Tyler White hit by a pitch in the first, flew out in the third. A run on 6 hits, no errors for the Storm Chasers. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. High for ball 1. Ground ball over the second, not in time. Over the first, not in time. So that's a base hit for the Dodgers. DJ Peters, who walked his first time out, walked his last time out, popped down the third. All 1. Next pitch is outside ball 2. Two-0 next pitch. Strike 1. Yep, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That next pitch. Ball 3. Giancarlo Cabrera on deck. As a potential tying run is at the plate. This pitch. Out of the way. Gonna do it again. 3-2. This pitch. Ground ball has got it. Second for 1. The throw to first is in time to end the inning. No runs. No runs on a hit. No shift. We go to the sixth. The Dodgers trail 1-0.
Leading off for Omaha.
Ryan McBroom 1-for-1 with a double.
Ryan.
He also walked in the fourth.
McBroom.
One zero. Ball. 2-0.
2-0. Sierra's next pitch. Swings in the pop-up. White is under it at foul territory. And there's the first out in the sixth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Julie Matias.
Ball, that's out.
Outside ball 1. This pitch, strike 1. Here's a pop-up. My ball, Rayleigh's got it, and there's 2 away in the sixth.
The third baseman, number 16,
Kelvin Gutierrez 1-for-2 tonight. Single in the second, ground out in the fourth.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey.
This pitch.
Ball 2.
That's outside ball 2.
Count 2-1.
There's a ground ball. Tyler White picks it up. That's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Storm Chasers as we go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers trail 1-0. Carlo Cabrera for 1. Walked in the first, ground out in the third. First pitch. There's a fly ball to left field. Left fielder going back from the wall will make the catch, and there's the first out in the sixth. Rayleigh walked in the fourth, ground on the first. Wonder when Mitchell White and Tyler Gilbert will come in the game, as here's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder going back near the wall makes the catch, and there's the second out already. Jake Peter 1-for-2 tonight. Dodgers have had base runners on, but have not scored. There's a fly ball to right field, and the Dodgers will be down in order. So 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. To the seventh, the Dodgers trail 1-0. So Harvick will need either a good run next week to clinch the regular season title, but he would need some help to doing that. Jimmy Govern 1-for-2 with a single.
The second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
So I had to switch something. Sierra's first pitch. There's a ground ball over to Peter at second, throw to first, 1 away in the seventh. For Sharp, 1-for-2 with a single. Strikeout in the second, single in the fifth. Sierra could be in the loss. He's pitching well tonight, but he's about to get the loss. If Omaha wins, they split the 4-game set. They split the season meetings here in OKC. Here's a fly ball to left field. Rex is going back, and there's the second out. The Dodgers come back to win. They take 3 of 4 from the Storm Chasers. a loss. They split the 4-game set with Omaha. First pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
Hasn't gotten dark here, and we're already in the 7th. Ground ball. Santana picks it up, throw to first. Omaha down in order as we stretch this thing in Oklahoma. Dodgers trail 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Glenn Sparkman is the new pitcher for the Storm Chasers. This will be his 50th appearance. 4-2 record, 3.44 earned run average, 91 2/3 of an innings, 38 runs, 34 earned on 107 hits, 57 strikeouts, 25 walks. Opponent's been .283 against lefties, 308 against righties. Final line score for the Storm Chasers. Blewett has a hit with nothing on the board.
number 57.
Christian Santana, a couple of flyouts. Trevor Rosenthal is warming up in the Storm Chasers bullpen.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
There's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder going back to the wall makes the catch.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Designated hitter Jacob Amaya strike out in the second, flew on the fourth.
Amaya.
First pitch. There's a fly ball to right field. This will be caught, and there's the second out here in the 7th. Zach Rax, 1 for 3 tonight. Ground on the first, strike out in the second, single in the 5th.
The left fielder.
There's a ground ball caught, and Dodgers down in order. We go to the 8th. The Dodgers now trail 1-0. And now Omaha is going to have to do something
Leading
here.
off for Omaha, the center fielder, Dairon Blanco.
Byron Blanco popped out. Rex is under it. Went away in the 8th. I think that might do it for Sierra. Now we'll do it for Sierra. Bobby Witt Jr. That's it for Sierra. As he walks from the batter, he will get the loss if they don't get it together. Jimmy Nelson's up. 14th appearance for Jimmy Nelson. 4-0 record, 3.71 earned run average. 53 in the 3rd innings, 22 runs, 56 hits, 49 strikeouts, no walks. Opponents batting .273 against lefties, .243 against righties.
Number 40.
See if the Dodgers can get something going here. Joe Broussard's now warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. First pitch for Nelson, swinging a miss, strike one on slider. Swings and fouls it back. Dodgers have come close so many times trying to get runners on, but unfortunately have not had a chance. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 away in the 8th. Jansen Guzman.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Jason Guzman. 0 for 3 tonight. Strike out in the first, flew on the 3rd, ground out in the 5th. Dodgers need to get something going in the 8th. Outside ball 1. Dodgers lose. It wouldn't matter if the Dodgers lose. Fouled away, strike 2. Since clinching the division Thursday, the Dodgers have gone 1-1 in that time frame. Ground ball. Peter has got it. Throw to first, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Storm Chasers. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Dodgers now still trail 1-0. Their offense has not been producing anything of late. Trevor Rosenthal is the new pitcher for the Storm Chasers. 43rd appearance, 0-1 record, 4.70 earned run average. 30 in the third innings, 20 runs on 52 hits, 45 strikeouts, 11 walks. Opponents been 321 against lefties, 340 against righties. Carlos Sepulveda, that might be it for him. That'll bring up Michael Bush. Michael Bush will now come in. 427 average, 10 homers, 22 RBIs. Here's a chopper to batter throw to first, not in time. Base hit.
Now batter, the first baseman,
Tyler White will now be up. Hit by a pitch in the first, flew on the third, fielder's choice in the fifth. That's the fourth hit tonight for the Dodgers. First pitch. Round ball, base hit. That's going to bounce up towards the wall. And now the Dodgers got something here with nobody out for DJ Peters. Greg Holland and Randy Rosario warming up in the Storm Chasers bullpen, fouled away. Omaha trying to hang on to this 1-0 lead. Dodgers trying to get some runs on the board. Next pitch, fly ball, base hit. This will tie the game up. Bush will come to score. An RBI single for DJ Peters. This game is tied at 1. That's something the crowd has not been having here today. Now they're on the board in happiness. Now bring up Randy Rosario. His 50th appearance. 4-0 record, 3.86 earned run average. 53 2/3 of an innings, 25 runs, 23 earned on 55 hits, 35 strikeouts, 17 walks. Opponents batting .297 against lefties, .256 against right-hand.
Now pitching for Omaha, number 43,
Giancarlo Cabrera. Richard Lovelady warming up in Omaha's bullpen, 0-2 today. Fouled away. Walked in the first, grounded on the third, flew on the sixth. Dodgers now tied this game up. This pitch. Now low ball 1. Dodgers are taking on the Storm Chasers. Richard Lovelady still warming up in the Omaha bullpen. Nobody out. There's a fly ball to left field. And now the runners will go back, and now there's one away in the 8th. Luke Raley walked out. Grounded on the first, walked in the fourth, flew on the 6th. There's a fly ball. Left field. Left fielder's under it, makes the catch, and there's the second out. As now the Dodgers need to get something going here. Jake Peter. One hit can do it. There's a fly ball to right field, caught, and that's the inning. Dodgers get a run on 3 hits and 2 left. We go to the 9th. The Dodgers now have now tied it up at 1.
Your attention, please. Now playing shortstop.
Michael Bush will remain in the game. Get some innings for him. Ryan McBroom 1-for-2 tonight. Double in the first, walked in the fourth, popped on the 6th. Sierra will figure in a no decision tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So it'll be either Jimmy Nelson or somebody else in that bullpen will get the win for the Dodgers, or the loss. Picks it up over the first. There's the first out. So Matias 0 for 3 tonight. Strikeout in the first and the fourth, flew out in the sixth. Round ball, base hit. The Dodgers can keep this at a 1-1 tie. Round ball, base hit. Oh no, Omaha's got some momentum going here. This is not what the Dodgers need. Jimmy McGovern 1 for 3 tonight, swinging a miss, strike 1. Fouled away. Ground ball, base hit. And it's 2-1 Omaha. And now they get something going. Ground ball, second for 1, throw to first. Well, they won't get the force out, but there's 2 away. MJ Melendez, strikeout in the second and the fifth, ground out in the seventh. Omaha's a 2-1 lead. Strike 1. Dodgers need to tie this game up, or else they're in big trouble in the bottom of the ninth, or Omaha's going to win this game. Is that fair? It is fair. That scored a run. It's 3-1 Omaha. That's not what the Dodgers need. Blanco's swinging a miss, strike 1. Dodgers, as soon as they just tied this game up, just allowed Omaha to take the lead. Over to first, that's the inning. But Omaha gets 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Dodgers. They now trail 3-1. Hopefully the Dodgers can win. Greg Holland, 31st appearance. Remember, he got the loss after a walk-off win by the Dodgers. Greg Holland to close it out. 31st appearance, 0-2 record on 22 saves. 2.73 earned run average. 26 in the third innings, 8 runs, 23 hits, 32 strikeouts, 12 walks. The opponent's batting .241 against lefties, .225 against righties. And we will see who they're going to bring up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
I'll bring up Eric Peterson, .360 average, 8 homers, 19 RBIs. First pitch. He popped up. And they can't find the ball. That's a base hit. That's a single for him. Jacob Amaya flew out. Strikeout in the second, flew out in the fourth, and then the seventh. Dodgers might tie this game up. Got the tying run at the plate. Omaha allowed a 1-run lead slip away. Zach Rex 1 for 4. Ground out in the first, strikeout in the second, single in the fifth, line down in the seventh. Could end it here. First pitch. Fouled away. Probably should have given it to Barrett Barnes, but oh well. Our Dodgers post-game report after this. Next pitch. Swings at the fly ball, deep right field. Going back to the wall, and it's a walk-off homer for Zach Rex. Dodgers win it 4-3 against Omaha. Santa Maria. And the Dodgers take 3 of 4 from the Storm Chasers. Ah, don't you love that? Santa Maria. Oh man, what a comeback win for the Dodgers. And Zach Brex deserves to be the play of the game. And the Dodgers take 3 of 4. The second walk-off win in this series. And this home run right there, the play of the game presented by Heartland Flyer into the Omaha bullpen. Omaha can't believe it. And now they head to San Antonio. And they've been out hit 10-9, but that's okay. Jimmy Nelson will get the win, so congratulations to him. Greg Holland, second loss in this series, so I'll go ahead and give you the final numbers in just a second.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
That's also the third blown save for him.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I don't know who's fucking. Oh, Charlie's fucking with my door. 3, 4, 5, 6 runners left on base for Omaha. 6, 8. Dodgers had 10 runners left on base. Omaha had 6 in that contest, so there you go. So winning pitcher Jimmy Nelson pitched an inning and 2/3, 2 runs, 4 hits, no walks, and a strikeout. It's 5-0. Greg Holland the loss. He falls 0-3, 3 runs, 3 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, and no innings pitch. No save. Game completed. 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's attendance here. Tonight's attendance was 12,710 fans. With the win, the Dodgers improve to 86-33. Omaha falls to 46-73. So recapping the scoring, since we've already gone over the play of the game, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. The only run scored was a Bobby Witt Jr. sac fly to DJ Peters, which scored Sharp, made it 1-0 Omaha. Dodgers tied it up in the bottom of the 8th with a single single for Michael Bush, single for Tyler White. Peters belted a single to score Michael Bush, made it 1-1 tie. Omaha took the lead. Gutierrez got a single after a single by Gutierrez. After a Mateus and Gutierrez singles, Govern hit a single. MJ Melendez got a double to score Gutierrez, made it 3-1. Actually 2-1 after Govern's single. Gutierrez made it 3-1. Then the Dodgers in the bottom of the inning. Eric Peterson popped out the center. Amaya singled. And Rex belted a walk-off 3-run homer. Dodgers win it 4-3. There you go. Well, great way to end off the road trip, or great way to end off the homestand. was. Now I'm going to go ahead and save, since we don't have the announcers to hear, so that's good news. Let me quickly save, and then we'll go over some scores around the International and the PCL. Tomorrow will be just the PCL. We'll recap tomorrow when the Dodgers are taking on the San Antonio Missions. So let's take a look at some scores around the rest of the International and PCL. Since the International League will be off, we'll have scores around the rest of the PCL, so that's good news for us. Rochester swept Norfolk 5-3. Randy Dobnak, the win improves to 4-4. Tommy Malone, the loss falls to 3-7. The runs in the contest was a Kirchhoff and Keegan home run for the Red Wings, and for the Tide, it was a Ripken 2-run homer and Mountcasser's RBI single for Norfolk in the loss. Indianapolis took 2 of 3 as they beat Pawtucket 6-2. This is, by the way, the final season for Pawtucket. They're being relocated next season. Domingo Robles, the win improves to 3-4. Daniel McGrath, the loss falls to 6-14. Runs in a contest. Reyes, Cruz, Hayes, and Murphy had RBIs for the Indians. Platt had a RBI for Pawtucket. Wilkes-Barre Scranton sweep Durham 10-4. Domingo Germain, the win improves to 12-4. Tyler Malley, the loss falls to 8-8. Or Mathley. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. Runs in the contest. Ruta, Volpe, Tachman, Frazier, Herrera had RBIs for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Edwards and Lamari had 2 RBIs for the Bulls. Tachman also had an RBI as well, so there you go. Buffalo avoid being swept by Columbus 2-1. Clippers take 2 of 3. Aleke Manoa, the win improves to 5-2. Daniel Espino, the loss falls to 2-6. Runs in a contest. Powers had a solo shot for the Clippers. For the Bison, it was a 2-run homer for Banks for Buffalo in the game. Charlotte beat Lehigh Valley 6-2. Charlotte will take 2 of 3. Or Lehigh Valley, rather, will take 2 of 3. Ross DeWitter, the win improves to 10-7. Spencer Howard, the loss falls to 10-5. Runs in the contest. Hernandez had an RBI. Dunetz had a grand slam and an RBI for Charlotte in the game. For the Iron Pigs, it was Mayer's 2 RBIs for Lehigh Valley. Toledo shut out Syracuse 2-0. They take 2 of 3 from the Mets. Tarek Sabal, the win improves to 14-3. David Peterson, the loss falls to 5-4. The only run scored for the Mud Hens. Stoker Jr.'s home run and Swindell's RBI for Toledo in the game. Let me see if there was any other International League. I think we've covered... Oh, Gwinnett. We'll get to that right now. Gwinnett won it over Louisville 4-1. Ian Anderson, the win improves 6-9. Jose Lopez, the loss falls to 3-10. Runs in a contest in Louisville. Anderson had a 3-run homer for the Stripes. Gardena also had RBI for Gwinnett. The only run scored for the Bats was a Callahan solo shot for Louisville. Now let's take a look at some scores around the rest of the Pacific Coast League. Memphis beat Round Rock 3-2. They take 3 of 4 from the Express. Anthony Hsu, the win improves to 9-3. Carson LaRoe, the loss falls to 4-3. Runs in the contest at AutoZone Park. Excuse me. Garneau had 2-run homer for the Express, the only 2 runs they scored. Max Schrock had 3 RBIs for the Redbirds in the game. Do what? Hold on. Nashville split the series with the San Antonio Missions, as Missions won at 2-0, the Dodgers' next opponent. Johan Basaria, the win improves to 5-4. Colin Wiles, the loss falls to 4-7. Runs in the only run scored for the Missions was Turang and Healy's RBI for the Missions in the contest. Iowa beat Wichita 14-6. Danny Holtzen, the Winnipers, to 7-10. Nick Neardirt, the Lost falls to 8-6. Runs in a contest in Wichita's Riverfront Stadium. Zimmerman Young had home runs for the I-Cubs. Miller, Burks, Josh Pegley, Mark Sagunas. Descalso had RBIs as well for Wichita, or for Iowa. For Wichita, Gosuke Kato, Eric Spindler, Ryan Lavarnway, Rodriguez, and Bird had RBIs for the win surge in the contest, as I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Back to the scores around the rest of the PCL. Glad that's the only thing we're going to cover is the PCL tomorrow, since the International League teams are off. Where was I? Oh, yes. Out west, we'll do it in chronological order. Tacoma swept Albuquerque 8-3 as they swept the series. Wei Yen Chen, the Winnipers, is 6-6. Jeff Hoffman, the Lost, falls to 6-4. Runs in the contest at Isotopes Park. Schneider had a home run for the Rainiers. Robertson, Hanson, Berry, and De La Cruz had RBIs for Tacoma. For the Isotopes, Daza and Vichano had RBI for Albuquerque in the game. Fresno took 3 of 4. They beat Las Vegas 4-0. Jonathan German got his first win. He's 1-0. Norik Ruiz, the Lost, falls to 0-4. The only run scored for the Grizzlies was Castillo's walk-off grand slam for Fresno at Chochanski Park. Sacramento beat Salt Lake 8-4. The Bees will take 3 of 4 before coming home to host Tacoma. Andrew Suarez, the Winnipers, at 9-10. Julio Terrian, the Lost, falls to 4-5. Runs in the contest at Sutter's Health Park. Kruger had a solo shot for the Bees. Anthony Bembu and Adele had RBIs for Salt Lake. For the River Cats, Sanchez and Bart had home runs for the River Cats. Davis, Brusa, Shaw, and Adams had RBIs for Sacramento. Finally, Reno and the Aces Reno took 3 of 4. They beat the Chihuahuas 3-1. Mike Leake, the win improves to 6-5. Luis Patino, the loss falls to 5-9, as they will host Albuquerque. Runs in the contest in Southwest University Park. Matheson and Maris had RBIs for the Aces. Mathis had the home run for Reno. Martinez had the only RBI for the Chihuahuas. I believe that is it for everybody in the PCL. Yes, it is. Around the Dodgers organization, Los Angeles Dodgers took 2 of 3 from the Arizona Diamondbacks. They won 5-3. Walker Buehler, the win improves to 12-4. Corbin Martin, the loss falls to 5-8. Runs in the contest at Dodger Stadium. Willie Calhoun hit a 2-run homer for the D-backs. Looks like Willie Calhoun was acquired in a trade from the Texas Rangers to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Escobar had an RBI for Arizona. For the Dodgers, Mookie Betts had an RBI for the Dodgers. Cody Bellinger belted 2 2-run homers for LA in the win. Kike Hernandez got a double for the Dodgers. Zach McKinstry had an error in the game. Justin Turner had a couple of stolen bases. As Walker Buehler, 2 runs, 1 earned on 2 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. As Baz gets his 6th save on the season. Dodgers took 2 of 3. They're in Chicago tomorrow to take on the Chicago Cubs. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Tyler Chatwood for the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. Around the Dodgers minor league system, AA Tulsa split a 4-game set with the Springfield Cardinals. They lose 6-3. Kevin Hergat, the win, improves to 6-3. Leo Crawford, the loss, falls to 9-7. Runs in the contest in Tulsa. Sosa, Donovan, and Kirkley had home runs for the Cardinals. Dean and Ascano had RBIs for Springfield. For the Drillers, their only runs was Rocky Gale, Vaughn, and Gallimore had the RBIs for Tulsa in the game. Tulsa is off before they travel down to Midland to take on the Midland Roughhounds. Alex Wood for Tulsa, Dalton Jeffries for Midland. So the Dodgers, after a nice little 3 of 4 from the Omaha Storm Chasers, they'll take on the San Antonio Missions. Last time they took on the San Antonio Missions they swept a 5-game set in this contest here so far. We'll see if that will be a different story for them going into the series opener tomorrow. Brock Stewart's been going very well as he's coming off a win against the Aces on Tuesday. He'll start for the Dodgers. He's 8-6 with a 3.23 earned run average. Jesus Castillo, who's been on a rocky stride of late, he's coming off Jesus Castillo's coming off a loss at home against Albuquerque. He will start for the Missions. He's 3-4 with a 4.64 earned run average. 7:05 first pitch at Nelson Wolff Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. Like I said, the last time the Dodgers were there, they swept a 5-game set. They'll win the series in San Antonio regardless what happens in that 3-game set. Our live coverage will begin at 6:50 with Dodgers on deck here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. One last time from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, it was the Oklahoma City Dodgers 4 and the Omaha Storm Chasers 3. 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Storm Chasers. Winning pitcher Jimmy Nelson, he's 5-0. Greg Holland, the loss, falls to 0-3. Dodgers are 86-33. Omaha falls to 46-73. So it'll be a lot of fun. In fact, the next 2 series after that are both against San Antonio and Round Rock, both at Dell Diamond and Nelson Wolff Stadium, as well as at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. That should be fun. For our producer and engineer, David Heller, back in our 1340 studios, this is Daniel saying goodnight from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. We will see you tomorrow at Nelson Wolff Stadium in San Antonio. We hope you can join us then. You've been listening to OKC Dodgers Baseball, presented by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20-plus years of service in Oklahoma.